In this video, I'll be going over the cam position of Damo. Damo has repeatedly dominated the assist charts nearly every season he has played. I don't think there are many in Australia or the world who can see slips or passes like he can. In many people's opinion, cam is the hardest position to play. Damo has solidified his place as one of the best, if not the best, natural cams in Australia. In this video, we will discuss his camera settings, his build, mistakes and how to avoid them, and finally tips. It's not easy coming on to do this, so please give him some support in the comments below. So can you please explain why you've chosen 5'5" and min weight for the cam build?
Yep. I'm 5'5", 99 pounds. I chose this height and weight just based upon my playstyle and how I like to play in pro clubs. I feel it's like one of the best builds as a cam. I chose 5'5" and 99 pounds just because of how quick I can run with or without the ball at my feet. And 99 pounds, just how quick I can turn with the ball to make the next pass. Just very agile in my playstyle. Very quick.
So Damo, you tell me that you run co-op in cam.
Yes, I do.
Why do you do this?
Yeah, I play co-op pro clubs camera just because like it zooms out. As like when you have the ball in cam, cam's gonna always have the ball, and doesn't matter what minute of the game, you're always gonna have the ball. And when you have the ball, you want to have like that little bit of vision, like that eye of a pass, like behind the defense opposition.
You need to be able to see both the lamb and ram.
Yeah, exactly right. So when them lamb and rams are having the ball and they make them indirect runs behind the defense, yeah, you can have that good vision.
Okay, so Damo, I'm in the physical section here in the skill points. Can you tell me why you have all these things on?
Yeah. In the physical skill tree, I just went all the way down to second wind. As to me, that is one of the most important traits in the game for as a cam. As a cam, you would try and help your team to defend the swarm, the opposition, and helping your team pressing the opponent is very vital to win the ball back. While you have second wind on, it will activate usually in or around at the 75-minute mark, as you'll gain some energy back that you have lost in the game. Especially when your team is losing, it will help you towards at the end of your game in trying to get that late goal for your team.
We won't go into defending.
No, I've read it. Yeah, I don't have any defense.
He obviously doesn't have any defending on. The defending is still quite high with 65 and 68, so you don't need anything on.
Yeah.
Okay, so Damo, we'll now go into the dribbling section.
Yeah, everyone's going to laugh at that skill moves. I've only got 2-star, as I just don't really skill a lot in the game. My gaming cam is really having the ball, being agile with it, have a good agility, dribbling stats, flair, and a lot of ball control. As you can see, I've got 95 dribbling, 93 ball control, 91 agility. When I have the ball, I really like to be very agile and very quick with the ball.
So we're into the passing now. Damo, can you please explain why you've chosen all this stuff?
Yep. As in cam, you'll be having a free roam role, trying to get into the little pockets of the opposition midfield. In these skill traits that I've got in front of you, that I have 87 short pass and 92 long passing. With these passing traits, I have the ability to make quick passes or 1-2 passes with my nearest teammates, and the ability to pick out long passes with long through balls. So with these passing traits here, I really like to play nice and quick, nice and fluid football in my game.
Okay, so now we come into the shooting section. So can you please explain everything, and then also can you explain why you've chosen 4-star weak foot over 5?
Yeah, shooting, as I stated before, I have an eye of a pass, or I prefer to pass than shoot. So in shooting, I just made sure that I have at least 4-star weak foot. The reason I chose 4-star over 5-star is that I really found no difference when I'm shooting with my left, as I'm predominantly right-footed. I rarely do not shoot often, as I rarely do get any opportunities to shoot. But having 4 or 5-star is very vital in pro clubs.
Okay, so we come down to the last skill point page now, which is on pace. So can you please explain your skill points in this section, Damo?
Yep. Oh, geez, man. Pace. Nah, pace to me is a tricky one, man. I've tweaked around having all of them on or not having them all on. As predominantly yourself as your style in cam, but to me, I prefer to make some attacking runs in behind the defense. And I may note having high acceleration allows you quickly to move away from the opposition, marking you, making sure you get away from your man. So when there's someone up your ass, you can quickly get him out of there.
Okay, so that's all the skill points done. We'll now go into mistakes that other cams make and how to fix them. Damo, can you please start off with your first mistake?
Yeah.
That you see other cams make?
Yeah, mistakes that I sometimes make, or I see other cams mistakes, is maybe skilling too much. It will sometimes cost your team to be countered. If you just play simple, or if you have an eye for a pass, look for an in behind defense pass. Just play a simple ball, really, just to your nearest teammate. The second one is don't run around like a headless chicken. Conserve your energy until the end of the game, especially if your team is losing or drawing and you want to get the win. And the third mistake that I still make to this day, or I see other teams not making this mistake, is not playing your DMs. It's relied pressures, and most often than not, they will play you straight back, which people gets off your back momentarily.
Okay, so Damo, we'll now go into your 3 tips that you recommend for other cams.
Yeah, 3 tips that I recommend as a cam for other cams out there is conserve your energy. You will need it towards the end of the game, especially when your team is trailing. So when it goes to like the 75th minute or in and around that area, it will instantly activate second wind on. So having second wind, especially like in my physical trait, yeah, it's good to have. My second tip will be look for quick and short passes back to DM, as they'll give you a more suitable option back when you make a good forward run. So when you give it back to your DMs, you can make another indirect run past their midfield, which is another good option to have. And third one is stay positive. As much as it might be one of the hardest positions to play in pro clubs, you'll get swarmed. You'll have 2 or more people on you at all times, and it is important that you remain positive as you are the most important player in the team. So especially
Yeah.
with me, so are you still going?
No, yeah.
Oh
You
yeah,
can finish off.
yeah. So especially with me, that everyone knows how I'm gonna play. They all put 2 people on me, so it's very good to be staying positive
Yeah.
and
You
playing
gotta
back to
always keep your
DMs.
head up in cam.
Yeah, exactly
I
right.
agree with that. Okay, well done. Cheers for coming on, Damo. I really appreciate that.
That's all right,
Where
Joe.
can people
Appreciate you
find
having
you?
me on. People can find me on twitch.tv/ Damo Italiano, DamoItaliano.
Thanks for watching. Please give him a follow on Twitch. He's incredibly entertaining to watch. On that note, I've been streaming on YouTube. Everyone is saying to go to Twitch, so I will give that a go. I'll put my link in the description below. I'll be streaming my team's practice sessions as well as playing with viewers and giving them tips if they want on how to improve.